Hi Pisces, this is Madhura and I have your love reading for you for the week of March 13th, okay? Oh, didn't even ask anything and the lovers fell out. You saw that. Justice, and so let's keep these three cards right here. Okay, so this is general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I will ask certain questions to the universe as I shuffle this deck, and whatever falls out is the answer for that question, all right? So let's see, Pisces, current situation. So we know if this reading is for them or not. What is Pisces' current situation? Oh. It's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards. Okay. Okay. I feel like this one is reversed. Okay, for the current situation, I have the Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Cups upright. So to me, it almost feels like, okay, two, and the Page of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Cups upright. Okay, so Pisces, I feel like currently you're in a situation where something has absolutely exhausted you. Okay, what you don't realize is that you're at the finish line though. Okay, but since this is in your current situation, this is something that you probably realize maybe. Okay, you understand that you're close to the end, you're very, very close to the end, but somehow you're just so exhausted that you're having a hard time focusing on that. All right, also because there's a Two of Pentacles right here, I feel like you're very busy right now, so you're exhausted by some because of something, and you're extremely busy because of other things. So it's almost like maybe you're emotionally exhausted, maybe you're just you're feeling out of fuel, and so your response to that almost to me seems like um, piling more on your plate. Okay, so you don't really have to think about this thing that is exhausting you. Okay, so because of that, what's happening with the Page of Wands reversed is I feel like you're lacking passion. Yeah, you're feeling as if there's some sort of stagnancy right here, is because you don't realize you're so close to the end, and because you've taken on so much more than you can handle at this time. I feel like you're feeling sorry, almost a lack of passion, a lack of uh just wanting to move, wanting to feel, or wanting to let, you're not allowing yourself to feel the passion fully. Okay, you're sort of over analyzing and overthinking in the process, because I feel like there's just so much on your plate right now. I feel like it's voluntarily that you've taken that much on. But with the Queen of Cups present, I feel like you still haven't lost your Pisces charm of having faith in the universe's ways, of having faith in the feeling of love. Okay, you haven't yet given up on compassion. You're still very soft on the inside, very nurturing on the inside. Okay, and you have a good sense of self love still. Okay, so even though externally your circumstances are pretty chaotic, okay, maybe there are people, it's not just that you've piled up your plate too high, but maybe it's also that people are just expecting a lot out of you right now, and you're already exhausted, and expectations on top of that, and this, like, you're just feeling like this lack of passion for life, but at the same time at your core you've very you've properly held on to the um, what love means to you, what nurturing means to you, how can you potentially serve your community. Okay, so just because of all of this is happening in your external circumstances, internally I feel like you haven't left your very and compassion comes easy to Pisces, right? So you haven't left that yet. Okay, so which is a great thing. All right, as soon as I said this was the love reading for Pisces. For the week of March 13, the Lovers fell out, Justice card fell out, and the Four of Swords fell out. Okay, so you were fact that there's a lovers here, I feel like you are probably dealing with a soulmate, maybe a twin flame, okay, just because there's a justice card here. So I feel like, and the four of swords, it almost to me feels like you're dealing with your twin flame right now, okay. And there's justice, there's fairness, that is coming to I'm having such a hard time phrasing this, give me a second. um so there's a destined relationship that you're dealing with, okay. So something, your soul and their soul made each other promises, decided to explore something together, okay. And usually we feel like the promises we make to our soulmates or our twin flames before we arrive on earth are always just like excuse me, these like good flowery promises. That's not true, okay. Sometimes you agree to part ways and learn your own lessons on your own, and then once you find self love, maybe once you find your life purpose, you give yourselves the option of reuniting if you're on the same page at that point, okay. So that, Pisces, is what I feel like is going on here. If you were dealing with a legal battle with your twin flame, okay, there's going to be, the decision in that battle is going to be fair, okay. So if fairness means that, if it's fair that the decision is made in your favor, then that's what will happen. If it is fair that the decision is made in both of y'all's favor, then that's what will happen, okay. Or they may benefit more from it than you do. But I feel like because of the Queen of Cups here, because you've held on so beautifully to your nurturing side, to your compassionate side, you haven't given up on kindness, okay. I feel like whatever the justice card is here more for you than for your partner, okay. And with the Four of Swords, excuse me, the universe is asking you to sort of take it slow, all right. So I don't know if I showed you these cards, the Lovers, Justice, okay, and then the Four of Swords. All right, so especially with the Ten of Wands here and the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Wands reversed, I feel like with the Four of Swords, the universe wants to tell you to sort of just take things slow, sort of meditate on certain things before you make any decisions. Make sure that these decisions that you've made before still resonate with the situation you're currently in, still resonate with your current circumstances, okay. Pray. I don't mean you have to believe in God to be able to pray. Pray to whoever you believe in. If you believe in your own higher self, if you believe in at your core there is this higher being that is omnipresent, that is that sees and knows more than you in your physical form can, pray to that inner being, pray to that divine being, okay. Pray to yourself and meditate and ask your intuition to give you the answers. That if you feel like you're overburdened right now, connect with your intuition, okay. Because the Lovers isn't an easy love card, okay. It means a destined relationship, sure. And because of popular media, we believe that destined relationships are just beautiful, happily ever after connections. They're definitely not, okay. Destined relationships, destined connections can also be karmic if both parties, both soulmates or both twin flames, however you like to acknowledge it, um, haven't necessarily found self love yet. It's going to become a karmic relationship, okay. So if you're not aligned, the twin flame relationship, which is the biggest um teacher any human can have, instantly becomes karmic, okay. At least that's what I believe in my experience so far with these concepts. So yeah, Pisces, that's your current situation. And I feel like that's the message from the universe, because I was yet to ask the question, and the universe, just as soon as I said Pisces love reading, week of March 13th, these cards fell out. They fell out on camera, you all saw it. So yeah, that I feel like is what the universe is trying to tell you, trying to warn you about, maybe just guide you through. Yeah, so let's see what challenge you're going to be facing this week in love, okay. Biggest challenge, I feel like in this advice is also a bit of a challenge, and just because of like the Four of Swords and the Lovers card. But let's see if the universe has something um, challenge for Pisces, week of March 13th. Wow, Five of Swords. Pisces, I definitely feel like with this, there's some sort of a, maybe you're going through a breakup, maybe with the Justice card here, maybe you're going through a divorce, yeah, maybe you're battling right now, maybe you're battling your partner, not just yourself. All right, maybe you've done and over analyzing the situation within yourself. You have your answer, and now it's a battle with other people, people outside of you. Okay, so it almost feels like to me that your biggest challenge is going to be funny, because in your current situation the Queen of Cups has fallen out, but in your challenge as well, it's a Five of Swords. So I feel like your biggest challenge is going to be resolving things amicably, yeah, resolving things peacefully, calmly. All right, um, making sure that you're not hurting. See, I feel like with the Justice card present and the Five of Swords here, I feel like you're already getting what you want. Okay, so if you're saying yes and the other person saying no, then it's gonna be a yes. Okay, you're getting what you want, but make sure you're not hurting the other person in the process. Okay, I feel like if they are going to be hurt because of the situation, I'm not saying that's your responsibility, but to carry out the decision, but to execute your decision in the most compassionate way you can uh, think, or you can possibly hmm, basically, Pisces, this person is already winning. He's not just holding onto his sword, but he's also holding onto other people's swords. I feel like that's lack of compassion. Okay, he's already winning. He doesn't need to smirk at those people who are already defeated, who have their backs to him, walking away, crying potentially. Okay, he doesn't have to celebrate his win so hard. Okay, because at this point, they might have been equals at one point, but right now he's above them. Okay, so if he can understand their suffering, I'm not saying he needs to drop. He needs to just give them. He should just let them win. Okay, he's won fair and square, good for him, but he needs to make sure that he's not really making their defeat harder on them than it needs to be. Okay, so Pisces, that's going to be your biggest challenge this week, is just being compassionate, being empathetic to other people's suffering, since you are already winning, since you are already getting what you wished for. Okay, and for your advice, we have the Five of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So Pisces, I think the universe is asking you to um, basically follow your heart. Okay, not really collaborate with people at this time in order to in your craft. Okay, maybe you'll be served better if you just go ahead and work by yourselves for your own. So because this is in a love reading, even though it's wands and pentacles, I'm going to read it in a love, in the sense of love. Okay, and the Five of Wands reversed to me talks about um sort of not really collaborating with other people. Okay, maybe you're surrounded by people who think that's a bad decision that you're making, but if you're convinced within yourself, okay, that this is the right decision for you, then then I feel like um, you just need to go ahead and execute it. All right, with the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Wands reversed. Okay, so these are both cards about collaboration. With the Five of Wands, it's about healthy competition. Okay, but I feel like Wands is passion. Okay, and Pentacles is practicality, it's logic, it's tangible things. So I feel like the universe is almost asking you to collaborate where you see logic, where you see practicality, rather than collaborating where you see passion. Because right now, considering how much you're going through right now, you should not be collaborating with people who rile you up or make you passionate. Maybe it's your loved ones, maybe your family really riles you up, maybe you have a couple of close friends or cousins that really rile you up. So the universe is asking you to sort of get away from those energies and get closer to energies that are more logical, more practical, who make their decisions based on information, like tangible information, rather than passion, just pure passion. Okay. So Pisces, that I feel like is what I have for you in tarot cards, the tarot messages. And then let's see what the universe has for you in angel guidance. All right. Pisces love. Angel guidance, March 13th. March 13th, please. Oh, oh. Not going to take so many. Life. Mm. Okay, so life purpose and change in direction. All right. So Pisces with life purpose, especially coming out, and the Three of Pentacles being your advice. I also feel like the universe is asking you to focus on your craft right now, whatever your profession is, whatever brings in the money, whatever your career, your finances. Yeah. So the universe is really asking you to sort of focus more on tangible things right now. So maybe you can get a little bit off of your plate. Maybe you can um, sort of get away from this energy where you feel like proving other people wrong and proving to other people that you are right. Okay, you don't have to do that. If within you you know you're right, go with it. Okay. um so the change in direction is saying the changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. Okay. So I also feel like with the Ten of Wands present here, Pisces, you are. I feel like you're very close to finding your life purpose if that is something that you were looking for, and maybe the relationship that you're walking away from, that walking away is also supporting it and helping you find your life purpose. Okay. The life purpose card is saying the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose and then your purpose will serve you. Okay. So the Queen of Cups also sort of aligns with that, right? Is how can you serve other people? And I'm not saying in the sense of servitude, okay? Even though the Queen of Cups is a bit of like nurturing energy, it's out of love. It's not exactly the Empress, yeah, but not servitude in the same sense of being enslaved to someone else. Yeah. Like don't feel compelled to do something for other people if you yourself don't carry enough of it. Okay. So make sure you're only sharing and you're only serving what you are in abundance of. Okay. That's the way to go from a Queen of Cups to the Empress. Okay. So yeah. So I think these are your angel messages. Let's see what the door is trying to tell us. Divine doors. Pisces love, March 13th, please, Spirit. Pisces love, March 13th. Okay. Two of each. Just so many cards just falling out, Pisces. Alright. The sacred lotus, compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. Okay, so this is what the card is saying. This is what the door looks like. Okay, it's a beautiful door. And then patience. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. Okay, that's what the door looks like. That's what the card says. Okay. So yeah, Pisces, patience is very important. Compassion. The universe is over and over again trying to remind us of these words. Change in direction. If you're seeing a lot of 555, okay, that's change. 5 is the number of change, okay. So you can either go back or you can move forward, even in tarot. So 555 is definitely alerting you. The universe is trying to alert you that a big change is coming in your life. All right. So there's that, and let's see what the spell card is trying to tell us. Okay. No, no, oh, sorry. Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. Perseverance. Okay, so Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it helps. I hope it resonates. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, and I will see you next week for another love reading. All right, bye bye.